Welcome back to the Miami Marlins franchise, and now we only have 11 games left here in season number 2, and the playoffs could be there. It is right there at the edge of our fingertips. It's there to be had. We're 5.5 back in the division. Now that might not happen with 11 games to go. We would need the Mets to collapse. But the wild card, we're the first game back. We're 3 games back. We have a real chance here to get into the playoffs in season number 2. Don't think we'll catch the Dodgers, obviously, but we can get to the Cubs. Now, looking at what we got here, we're going to sim through the first game against this Orioles team. Really, our schedule down the stretch is it's really not that impossible. So we beat the Orioles there in the first game, and then the second game, as you can see, they're 58-94. We're going to lose the second game, so that is a big loss there. We probably got to come away with a sweep for sure. Cincinnati at 72-81. And see what we can do. We lose the first game to Cincinnati, so down the stretch, not looking good. Now we're in pretty much must-win mode all the way as we win the second game against Cincinnati 5-1. So I'm thinking we're going to have to head into this game right here against Cincinnati and try to get this one, because I think right now we're going to have to win the rest of the games down the stretch. So we'll head into Cincinnati. Luis Castillo on the mound. 30-second start here, looking for win number 12, and we're hoping he does not get that win number 12 as we're trying to get a victory here. And yeah, we're probably going to have to sweep Atlanta, sweep Washington, and might have to get a little bit of more help. But man, that series against the Orioles might have cost us, losing that one game for sure, as Jazz Chisholm's going to start off this ball game. Fantastic with his 23rd home run of the season. Knocks that one beep. And yeah, don't even want to get these games close. Just try to get him over as early as possible and secure that win, as Sixto Sanchez is going to have to do that for us. He's trying to get win number 10 on the season here in his 32nd start. See this lineup that the Reds have. Now, they got a pretty good lineup. Obviously, a ballpark that loans itself to, hitting very good. The ball can travel here for sure. As Jesse Winker to the on deck, you can see the numbers he has, but can't find the strike zone. We're going to walk Nick Senzel and put him on base. A speedster is Winker. He is looking very good. OPS 927, 30 home runs, having a very good season, and he's trying to get the Reds back into this ball game, as that was supposed to be a hit and run, but fouls that one away. And now it's a 1-2 count. Senzel's still at first base, as Winker's going to drive this one out to center field. Encarnacion should be under this one pretty easily here for out number 2. And obviously, we would love to make the playoffs. There's no doubt about that. We want to try to make these playoffs here and make a real run here in this final week of the season. But either way, it has been a very good season. We've been very competitive, and that is always good to see. You can see the future of this team, and I think we definitely have a chance to make the playoffs next year. As I'm not sure what happened there. Seager could not get to the ball. It would not allow us to move over. Kind of got stuck, I think, in a bit of an animation, and that might cost us, because now up the middle, and Seager this time is going to make a fantastic play, getting the force out at second base. I thought for sure that was going to just get through, dribble through, and get a run in, but we save it. Still a 1-0 ball game, and we head into the second inning, as this is going to hit through, and Devers can't come up with it. So far the fielding here in this first 2 innings not helping us out. So we'll have 2-1, 1 down. And you can see Sanchez already up to 40 pitches. As Joey Votto now batting 9th, having probably the worst season he's ever had. And he strikes out here, second K of the game for Sanchez, but they're working him. We're up to 42 pitches here in this second inning. We're still not out of it. And that's going to be a base hit. Now that might be hit too well to score the man. They're holding him up there at third. Nice throw in the outfield. And it's going to be bases loaded, 2 down. And Sanchez struggling a little bit. We're going to have a little bit of a mound visit to try to settle him down and get him out of this jam. Senzel to the plate, and he'll take a strike there for, now gets it to a 1-2 count. Can we get him out? And this is going to hit into right field. Should be playable, out number 3. And somehow we get out of another jam here. Bases loaded as the pitches continue to add up. So hopefully Sanchez can settle down. We don't have to go to the bullpen that early. And hopefully we can get some more runs on the board. Is this going to be a base hit for Jazz Chisholm? Knocks through there. So we'll have first and second with 1 down, and Garrett Cooper coming to the plate. He works it to a 2-1 count. Cooper's going to hit this one, and it's going to be caught out in right field for out number 2. So, chance for Seager to come through here with a big-time hit and try to get on run on the board. Struck out there in the first. Has a 1-1 count. Seager with the pitch. This is one up the middle, and it's going to be played perfectly. Suarez out number 3. I thought that was going to get through, and it did not. So, game remains 1-0 as Suarez is going to strike out, and hopefully Sanchez is going to start to settle in a little bit here in this third inning. A nice pitch in the outside corner, and now 2-2 count. Looking for that other strikeout to end this third. It's going to be up the middle. It's going to be a base hit, so can't get through this third 1-2-3 as the Reds will keep this inning alive. Base hit keeps it going here. And you can see up to 61 pitches now as Mike Moustakas coming to the plate, hits this one, and that's a great play at first base. Getting up to get it, and out number 3. And we're through third, just still a 1-0 ball game. And that's not what you want to see, because one swing can tie this ball game up just like that as Delmonico goes down for strike 3. Now 2 away here to Joey Votto. He'll take the pitch outside. 1-1 count here to Votto, pitch from Sanchez, and that's what I was just talking about. Absolutely crushes this one. Votto takes him yard, and we got a tie ball game at 1 here in the 4th inning. And really, this is a big, big game. If we lose this ball game, even if you can see Sanchez is down, a little bit rattled, a little bit off, but if we lose this ball game, our season might be done. As India with the ground ball over, and that is going to be thrown off first base, and that is a bad throw by Seager. So this 4th inning continues. And now Sanchez, more pitches. Senzel's going to single this one out to right field, and we're going to have 2 on, 2 down, and I don't even know if he's going to get out of this 4th inning. So we're going to have a mound visit and maybe give him one more batter to get out of this 4th, and that could be it for him. And it's going to be Jesse Winker, one of the top batters in the National League here at the end of the season. And he's going to ground this over to Seager again. Seager over to first base this time, makes the throw, and we're out of another jam, but they tied up with the Votto home run. And we got a 1-1 ball game here in this 5th inning. Man on first, 1 out here in the 5th. Chisholm to the plate, and Jazz Chisholm will hit his 2nd of the ball game. See you later. We needed that. 2-run shot. That'll give us the 3-1 lead. And you can see this one was just absolutely crushed. Look at it on a line. Just a bullet into right center field. Castillo all he can do is just look up, and it is gone. 3-1 the score here in this 5th inning. And now, man on first again. Seager with the hit. It's going to be stopped, but he'll be safe at first base. So 1st and 2nd here in this 5th inning. Still with just 1 down. And here comes Encarnacion to the plate to try to do some more damage. 2 away, 0-2 count. Castillo with the pitch. And Encarnacion's going to single. That'll get into the right field, and we're going to send him home. Play at the plate, and he'll slide in there safely is Cooper for the 4th run of the ball game. Great hit from the youngster coming through. Build it up to a 3-run lead. And now Devers coming to the plate, and he's going to swing through, strike 3. But great 5th inning, 3 runs on the board. And we are going to go to the bullpen as Eliza Hernandez is going to come in so far. After coming up, he has pitched very well. 2.37 ERA. He's looked very good. And hopefully he can keep this in a 3-run ball game as this is a little blooper over to third base. Nice play for out number 3, end of the 5th inning. And we now head into the 7th inning with still a 4-run lead. Jazz Chisholm, what a game he has had. 2 home runs, 3 RBI, and he's going to take a leadoff walk here to start off this 7th inning. And that's going to bring Karen Cooper to the plate. So 1-1 pitch to Cooper. Watch out. Almost hit by the pitch there. He'll take the ball and works it to a 2-2 count. And Cooper is going to rip this one. That's going to get through for a base hit and more. That had so much velocity on it. That's going to get to the wall. Chisholm's going to score all the way from first base easily. Cooper stays at second base, and there you go. RBI double to start off the 7th inning. Puts us up to a 5-1 lead, and so far, looking pretty good here in this Game 3 of this series. Looking to get a victory and see how close we are after this ball game, but Seager takes the walk. And now 2 on, nobody down. This inning looking good as Anderson coming to the plate, but he's going to ground ball. This one's probably going to be a double play, and it will be double play. Man moves over to third base, and now it'll take a hit here in the 7th to get it through as an Encarnacion hit. That came up through with a big hit earlier with that RBI single. He'll take the strike up high, and it's a 3-2 count. Pitch to Encarnacion, and he takes it. Ball 3, so 1st and 3rd. And here comes Devers as Gutierrez is struggling. As now Devers is going to ground this one over to first base. Votto's got it, out number 3. So at least we get 1 run and put it up to a 4-run lead as the bullpen has been pitching very good. Hernandez pitched well. Now, Mark Melancon comes in, and it looks like he's going to have a 1-2-3 7th inning. Fly ball in the right field should be playable, out number 3. So we'll head into the 8th inning with a 4-run lead as Eddie Alvarez coming to the plate. 0 for 3 so far in this ball game, looking to get this 8th inning started off well. 2-2 pitch, and he crushes this one. This one's going to be in a deep center field, looking up, and it's going to get out of here. Solo home run to start off this 8th inning for Alvarez, 6th of the season for him. And really the way he has been heading down the stretch this final month, he has definitely earned himself a spot in the Major League roster again next year. And who knows, he could earn himself some starts. As now with the man on second base, this is going to be Encarnacion with the home run. 2-run shot here in the 9th inning. And now it looks like we've got this ball game under control, putting this up over to an 8-1 ball game, and I think that should about do it in this game here, and that will pretty much do it here as it's going to try to close this one out. Sir Anthony Dominguez gets the strikeout, so 9-1 is going to be your final, and there you go. So we win this 3rd game against the Reds after losing that first game. We take the final 2, and now we move into the final 6 games of the season. That was a big stretch there, winning that game. We needed that game. Like I said earlier, if we lose that game, that might have been it. That could have been the end of the season. So we got to see where we sit here with 6 games left in the season, taking on these division teams. Because the Phillies, the Nationals are going to want to take us down. They're not going to just sit back there. So we're 5 back in the division. That's pretty much done. We're not going to get that. Mets are good to go there. So let's take a look at the wild card, though, because we were 3 games back before that little stretch of games. Now the question is, where do we sit? And we're 2.5. So we're 2.5 back. The Cardinals are right there with us. So we're going to have to take a look to see who the Cardinals and Cubs play. The Cardinals have won 3 straight. They're on the move. So who do these teams take on down the stretch? That's going to see their schedule. So the Cubs take on the Twins, 91-66. That's pretty good. So that's a possibility. And then they take on Milwaukee. So there's a chance we can get some help there. As for the Cardinals, they take on Milwaukee as well, but then they take on the Pirates, the worst team in baseball. So we definitely have to win every game down the stretch. There's no doubt about it. I'm thinking we can't lose. But we're going to sim through. We win the first game against Atlanta. You can see the Double-A team has won the South Division Championship, so that is always cool to see that your minor leagues are doing very well. Game number 2 here against Atlanta. We win. All right. Now getting into game number 3, we're still 2.5 back. So the Cardinals dropped 1 game back. The Cubs have won 2 straight. We need some help. And we're only 3 back. Look, it lost 4 in a row as the Mets, so that's very interesting. I mean, unless they lose out and we went out, that could be it. But still, we're right there in a wild card game. Game number 3 here against Atlanta. 4 games left in the season. We have to win. If we lose, we're in some serious trouble. So what we're going to do is here, we're just going to do a quick sim. And if we have to jump in, we will jump in. That's the plan right now. Trying to sweep this Braves team. We got Pablo Lopez on the mound. Trying to get this thing going here. And that's a good way to start. Getting a run on the board here in this first inning as they got Soroka on the mound trying to shut down this team. As that's going to be nothing there as we get into the 3rd inning. Lopez looking good. Hasn't allowed a hit so far through 3. Hopefully he can kind of keep that up. Obviously they're going to get a hit at some point. And there you go. That's not the hit you wanted. Acuna, 2-run shot. Braves had the lead here 2-1 as their offense just can't seem to get anything going here in the 5th inning. So this one's going to come down probably to the wire, no doubt about it. But a good start for them. That's another run scored. Bases loaded with 2 out. Get out of it and keep this at a 2-run ball game here in the bottom half of the 5th. But the offense once again can't get anything as we head into the 6th inning. 2 on, 1 down, and I think we make the pitching change. We got to try something. We're going to bring in Curtis. And a double play to end the inning. That's exactly what we needed. Still a 3-1 ball game. Can the offense get anything? They cannot. Curtis trying to get through this 7th inning, keeping it at a 2-run ball game. Acuna comes to the plate. He'll ground out, and it's still a 3-1 ball game, and I think that's where we step in. 2-run ball game here in the 7th inning. Can we come through and make a comeback victory and get this one as Anderson to the plate and Mike Soroka is pitching fantastic. He's only at 81 pitches, and not much you can do about that curveball. Strike 3 to Anderson, and now Encarnacion coming to the plate here with 2 down, trying to extend this 7th inning. And that is going to be just too much off the end of the bat. Easy fly ball, out number 3. And that'll end the 7th inning. So Curtis stays in the ball game, trying to keep this at a 2-run game. And he strikes out Freddie Freeman. Nice job coming back there from a 3-1 count. So 1-1 pitch here. And this one's going to be hit deep to left field, left center. And it's going to get off the wall. So the Braves coming through with something here with 2 outs in this 8th inning and trying to add on to their lead as Nomar Mazara coming to the plate. You know, he has power to knock one out of here, but this time we're going to jam him. Easy pop-up over to Devers for out number 3. We'll head to the bottom half of the 8th inning. Can our offense get anything? We had 1 run in the 1st inning. We haven't had anything since. Jesus Sanchez is going to strike out on the sinker. Man, just can't get him anything going here. As they do go to the bullpen, bring in Will Smith. And now maybe something gets going as Alfaro is going to hit this one in the right field. Base hit as we finally get Soroka out of the ball game. And Will Smith coming in and try to hold this game for the closer. We get the base hit from Alfaro. Chisholm's going to foul that one away. And it's a 2-2 count here with 1 down in this 8th inning. Take the ball up high. Maybe try to work a walk here. And that's not what he's going to do. Slider on the outside corner gets him strike 3. And it's up to Garrett Cooper here with 2 away in this 8th inning. As Cooper's going to take a walk. So a 2-out walk, 1st and 2nd. Seager coming to the plate. If we can hit a gapper, we might be able to tie this ball game up. First pitch here to Seager, and Seager's going to foul away the slider. Works it to a 3-2 count. Runners get to go. Ground ball, easy play, out number 3, and that ends the 8th inning. We'll head into the 9th as Mark Melancon coming in here to keep this at a 2-run ball game. 2 away, Albies to the plate, and he's going to rip a base hit. So we'll have 1st and 2nd with 2 away here in this 9th inning. We can't allow any more runs, and that's going to bring Acuna to the plate. First pitch to Ronald Acuna. He'll take the pitch outside for ball 1. 1-0 count now. Up the middle, and we got a play from Seager. Force out at second, and we got him just in time. And we head to the bottom half of the 9th inning. Kirby Yates coming in to close this out for Atlanta. Our season could be on the line. We're 3 outs away from maybe our season done. Aguilar to the plate is going to foul away the splitter. Oh man, that was a pitch to do something with. 1-2 count now, and he swings through on the slider. Strike 3. 1 away. Anderson to the plate. 0 for 3 in this ball game. 1-1 pitch. Grounds this one. Easy play over to first. It was almost a bad throw, but great play by Freddie Freeman to bring it down. Out number 2. And our season might be on the line here on the bat of Jose Devers as he takes the ball up high. And now 1-2 count. Devers looking. And he's going to swing through on the splitter. Strike 3. And the Braves win this game 3-1. And with 3 games left in the season, that might end our season. We'll have to see how everything plays out. We're going to need major help now. We no doubt have to win. Yeah, that's it. So the division's over for sure. And the wild card drops us back to 3 games. That might do it. Even if we win all 3 games, we need major help from the Cubs to lose 3 straight. Oh, what a disappointment there. We were so close. And I think what we do is just sim this one game against the Nationals and see what happens. Alfaro is going to be out for 1 to 2 weeks. We lose against Washington, so that'll be doing it. That'll do it for sure. It is over. Our season is going to be over. As we drop back to 4, it wouldn't have mattered because the Cubs won their game as well. And that's pretty much going to do our season. That's it. So, we had a chance. We faltered and just didn't get the job done. But, great season. Excellent season. And we'll head into the offseason trying to improve this team even more. We'll have to take a look at the roster. I'm thinking we gotta get at least a better bat in there. We just hit too many home runs with nobody on base, so we got to get some better bats. It'll be interesting pitching. Young guys. Gotta say, all in all, it was a fantastic season. We just faltered, and that's pretty much going to do it. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate all the support. All the guys out there watching, I appreciate it. And if you could please leave a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.